Okay, take a look at this equation, trying to find out if the equations are perpendicular. And going through a certain point in x, y. Again, since we're looking for perpendicular, I need to look at the slope. In this equation, the slope is -3, which I'm going to put over 1. I need a slope that is perpendicular, so I need to flip that equation. It was negative. I need to make sure that it is positive. Now I'm going to use this fraction for my equation for my slope. So when I go back and rewrite my equation, 1/3 x plus b, I'm going to solve for b, and I'm going to put in those 2 points. So y equals 5. I'll plug in 5 for y. 1/3 x equals 3. Plug that in, and then I solve. That equals 5. 1/3 times 3 cancels out to 1 plus b. I need to get the b by itself, so I subtract 1 from both sides. 5 minus 1 is 4. That cancels. B equals 4. I take that and plug it into that equation, and I have my final equation as y equals 1/3 x plus 4. Since the slopes are perpendicular, 1/3 and -3, that is my perpendicular equation. Looking at the next equation, again, I need to find a perpendicular equation that goes through that point. Again, here is the equation I want to put it into. I need to take a look at the slope, which is 8. I'm going to put that over 1. I'm going to change that to the reciprocal. It was positive, so now I have to change it to negative. So my equation that I'm going to use now is y equals -1/8 x plus b. Again, I'm going to circle that and solve and put my final answer in that spot. And plug in these points right here. Y is 10. Plug in 10 for the y. Add the -1/8. X equals 4 plus b. I want to get the b by itself. And then I go ahead and solve. 10 equals -1/8 times 4 is -1/2 plus b. I want to get that by itself, so I need to add 1/2 to both sides. And the final answer is 10 and 1/2. Those cancel. B. Take that and plug it into that equation right there. So my final answer is y equals -1/8 x plus 10.5. Now I have a perpendicular equation for my point.